Alright, welcome back. You're joining me just after the second stop. I just tried to deliver their shopping. It was for a flat. And just as I unloaded all of it to take it to their door, I called the buzzer and no reply. So then I called their phone a couple times and no answer. So I've just had to reload it back onto the van. And well, I've got to take it back to the warehouse as they weren't in to collect it. My next drop is 23 minutes away. Thankfully out of Crawley, because these roads are really small. Oh, it's gone up to 24 minutes. That's fine though. But so we only have 350 kilograms of shopping on today, which is not too bad. However, I am doing 2 runs, so I'm not sure what's going to be on the second one. Hopefully it's a light one. Right, so now just go in there. But yeah, it's always quite challenging delivering around here because these are just about big enough for cars. It's not been too bad. We've only had 2 deliveries in this area today. Cyclists are out in full force today, so we'll just try and get around them quickly here. Nicely done. Yeah, I've seen a lot of cyclists today because honestly, as soon as the sun comes out, they come out in the hundreds, in the thousands. We've got 3 more minutes until our first drop. I really wasn't actually expecting this many country roads. I thought it was going to be quite an easy one. But I've had a look on the navigation and I think we're going to be doing this for the whole day, these sort of roads. It's very bumpy. Because typically I don't normally come this way to the area we're going. I normally go on the main roads. But today they've decided we're going back roads. 2 minutes till the next house, and I will catch you guys after, as it is literally on the next road on the left. Alright, I thought the GoPro was filming for the way into here. I don't know if you can see how small this path is, but it's very much a squeeze, so I've pretty much got to pull the van until the wing mirror is just about touching that fence. On the way in I had to pull in this wind mirror because it was hitting the bush. But literally just slow and steady. This is my second time I've been here though, so this time round I knew to reverse in and not out because it is much harder reversing out. So our next stop is gonna be 6 minutes away. But our next delivery is 5 minutes away. I believe it's on a country road or just off the back of a country road. On the notes, the sat nav, it says the sat nav takes you to a different place. So I've got to do this just by myself really, without sat nav's help. So right, it's down here. Literally can fit 1 car. So right, it's clear out of here. So yeah, pretty much my whole van takes up this road, so people have to wait. There you go. Now clear there, and now round here. Okay, it turns out it actually was quite an interesting drive. I've got 5 more minutes and I'm going down these absolutely tiny roads. They're 40, 50, 60s. But half of them you can only fit 1 car width. Like, look at this. I genuinely don't even feel like I'm in England right now. So yeah, this is quite a new location for me. Just keep going round because I don't want to lose too much time on these roads. I'm trying to make up time because I was late. And down into here. I mean, look, there's a bus stop, so clearly it's not too small. But I don't know if the bus necessarily comes down here. Oh, I don't think I can show you that, but there was a dead deer there. That's sad. That's the second one I've seen in 2 days. So, right, we're just gonna keep going down here. Thankfully, we've got 30 mph speed limit. I'm having to double concentrate today because the sun is blinding me. Alright, we've got to make sure we don't hit any of those top ones. Should be fine. Alright, 3 more minutes. Just gotta hope that no one comes like flying around these corners, but it does happen a lot. But if I go slow, then hopefully I have enough time to slow down. I don't know, the buses do come down here. Crazy. Let's hope that we don't see one. There's no way buses come down here. Alright, and we'll just keep following it down. I feel like I've been in the middle of the road this whole time because the lanes that they've painted on, I genuinely don't even think you could fit a car in them. Right, they're getting quite close to the top now. Okay, we're out of that. So literally just on the right here is going to be the house. I'll catch up with you after. I've just finished stop number 8 and I'm all done now. I need to go drop the van back off. And then I'm going to be doing a second run this afternoon. Hopefully it's not too heavy. I'm going to record it. It might be in this video or the next one. So make sure you subscribe so you can see that one as well. Okay, and welcome back to the second run of the day. For this second one, it's quite an easy one. We've only got about 230 kilograms of shopping. However, we do have 40 miles. I am leaving currently at 6:10. I'm not due back till 9:30. However, because this is overtime, I'm going to try and get them done a little bit quicker so I can enjoy what's left of the daylight, I guess. Also, on this drop, we have a redrop, and it's a weird one because the redrop we have to deliver, I went to at about 2:30 this afternoon, and they said they weren't in. Oh no, they said they were in to the admin team, even though when I called and rang their doorbell, they didn't reply to me. So unfortunately for me, I need to go back again and deliver them their shopping. So that's going to be an extra probably 10 minutes added onto the timesheet. I should have recorded the reverse into this. It's kind of a bit tight and it's on a bend. I did it first try though, if you believe me. But if we just go back round here, the next one's literally only a minute away, so I can film that. Alright, let's try and merge onto the A23, shall I say, at cruising speed, 36 miles an hour onto a 70. This Lightfoot just will not let you get faster than that though, but we're building our way up. So yeah, this is A23. It's kind of like, it swaps from the A23 to the M23, but to be honest, it's pretty much the same all the way down. And we do this road so many times. It's like one of the most used roads, I think, for our warehouse, because it goes through pretty much every single area that we could cover. So we're building our way up now, 53 miles an hour, we're nearly at our 58. And I've been watching my wing mirror today. On the way down to where I just come from, it's been wobbling a lot. And I'm kind of worried that it's just gonna fall off. I don't know what it's doing, but yeah, it's really weird trying to look in a wobbly mirror. Hopefully it'll be alright. I'm literally gonna only be on this for another 5.5 miles. And then hopefully I'm not going fast enough for it to fall off, because that will cause nightmares. Okay, we are on to stop number 6. It is just going to be 2 minutes away, so nice and easy. I believe there it's like a smallish road, so I thought I'd film it, see if we have any challenges. I mean, this is pretty small in itself, but it's pretty easy. So just keep going around and around and around. It's like an obstacle course, I'm telling you. Still got to do the redrop from earlier, but it should be okay. That's interesting. Well, welcome to Crawley. If you don't know about Crawley, you will get to know, I'm sure. Probably one of my least favourite places to deliver. Right. Okay, the next drop is gonna be the one that I had to do earlier, but they weren't in. But first we need to get out of this parking space. It's really tight. I'm just gonna cheat and use the camera. But I don't normally like to, because it's good practice to just use the mirrors. Right, so let me see if we're going down here. Yeah, it's gonna take us 4 minutes to get there. But I told you, the cyclists are out in full force today. I've never seen so many, I'm telling you. I'm just gonna try and get in front of him. There we go. And just watching around the corner to make sure there's no one coming round. Alright. I don't know if you remember from earlier, it might be in a separate video to be fair, but the sat-nav doesn't take me to the right address, so at least I've already been there today and I know where I'm going. Hopefully they're actually in now, because they weren't in earlier, or if they were in, they didn't answer the door. So we can only hope, because it's quite heavy their shopping. It was like 80 kilograms. So should be able to squeeze in here. Hold my breath a little bit, but should be alright. Yeah, nice. And then it's gonna be the next left, but alright, let's see. Squeeze into this. And then it should be an immediate left instead of going straight like the sat-nav thinks. So left again. And squeeze through all of these lot again. And then it's just in the right over here. So let me get this done. Alright, I was just leaving from like stop number 6 or 7. And look what's on the dashboard. I don't know if you can see it or if it's picking it up. But there's like a grasshopper right there. I think it's a grasshopper. But hopefully it'll fly off in a minute. I've got 2 more drops, 40 minutes early. Okay, the GoPro is about to die, so I'm gonna film this last drop. It's only 3 minutes, so it should be fine. That one wasn't too bad either, pretty easy. So we need to go out round here. And then all the way around. I like delivering around here, it's pretty easy to be honest. Pretty easy. Or at least in comparison to what I've had to do for the rest of the day. So, squeeze out of here. The only thing is there's a lot of 20 roads around here, which is always a bit annoying. And, right, we can fit out of here. Now, the sun is setting so bright. Literally, I can't see anything. These are quite big bumps, but yeah, I go slowly because, you know, I don't want to be chucking around everyone shopping in the back. All right, next right down here. And then another right. And the house we're looking for is going to just be at the end of this road. So thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And it continues beeping as per usual.